Let's go straight to the flood emergency in Queensland amid a desperate search for 2 tourists missing in the Gympie region. Floodwaters are receding in Bundaberg, but residents in Chinchilla faced a nervous night waiting for the flood peak after further evacuations last night.
Our reporter Lucy Lorem is in Bundaberg. Good morning to you, Lucy. Can you tell us what's the latest with this search for the 2 missing tourists in the Gympie area?
Police have found the car that belongs to the 2 Chinese backpackers who are missing in that small town of Kilkivan, which isn't too far from us here in Bundaberg. Now, the pair failed to make it to their final destination yesterday, which triggered a massive search and rescue mission that involved police, helicopters and SES crews. That search will continue this morning because authorities believe they are lost in floodwaters, and so they hold grave concerns for their safety. Police throughout this prolonged event, and especially off the back of this incident, are pleading with the public to stay out of floodwaters when we're in, prolonged and severe weather events like this one.
And Lucy, where you are in Bundaberg, have the floodwaters received overnight? It looks like they've gone down just a bit.
Yeah, as you can see, floodwaters have definitely receded here. We're in Bundaberg Central, where the Burnett River has dipped below the major flood level. It crept down to below 7 metres overnight. There's still a fair bit of water around us, though. Thankfully, the flood didn't peak at the 7.6 metre mark, which was initially predicted at the start of this event. Nevertheless, that 7.4 metres has still caused inundation to hundreds of homes and properties right across the Bundaberg region. You might be able to hear that we're hearing, the power cleaners fire up this morning, and that's just because we've officially received word from authorities that it is safe for residents in flood-affected areas to return home, but they must proceed with caution. Bridges over the mighty Burnett River have also reopened this morning. Some 10,000 residents usually reside on that north side of Bundaberg. Many of them evacuated when this event kicked off this week, so there'll be some residents safely making their way over bridges this morning and on this side of town to inspect the extent of the damage. Now, authorities are telling people they have to be safe as they move through town. We've seen Ergon Energy crews. I'm looking at one truck drive past us now. They're making their way around town to return power to some of the hundreds of properties who remain without it this morning. But those who are looking to return home have to be mindful of things like flood debris and fallen power lines before they get in there and inspect the extent of the damage that's been caused.